Okay. Had fun? No. Not at all. But I feel bitter. Thank you.
I recognize the instrument.
Maybe we should try to operate it? Ah, there's the reflective. Okay. That helped us a lot. As in, not one bit. Is there anything out here that I might be able to use for my advantage? Anything at all? Not a goddamn thing. Maybe there's something we could do with the cat. Give the worm to it?
The cat looked at me as if to say, "Why have you brought a dead worm halfway around the world?" I had no answer.
The only answer is, it feels nice in the pocket. Can I move the flag? That's the point. We're trying to move that reflective flag point. Problem is, we cannot get to it because of the sisters. Can we go inside?
It was locked.
The house is closed.
Yeah, we noticed.
It is undergoing refurbishment.
Oh, of course. This must be the place Bronson's surveying.
The intention is to prepare the museum for the new century.
The Frederick Ketch Memorial Museum. It would look nice in neon.
A museum for a pirate? There was a stony silence.
As I have already told you, sir, he was not a pirate. It's precisely this sort of vile misrepresentation that Mr. Bronson is seeking to rebalance.
Sure.
How?
Mr. Bronson has kindly agreed to undertake the museum's refurbishment at a very reasonable price. He understands the importance of a sense of history.
Funny. That's not the impression I got of Bronson at all.
He also understands spherical geometry.
Mina?
Well, he does.
Listen, ma'am, I came a long way to visit this place.
If we make an exception in your case, everyone will want to get in.
Pardon me, but I didn't exactly have to fight my way through the crowds.
You're the second visitor we've had today.
Whoa, second.
No, I'm sorry, but it's impossible.
Oh, bummer. And I can't get back to the backside of the house. This is the only place we can go to.
A large tree stood beside the house, with a suggestive U formed by the branches.
A U, you say? How about we use the panties on it? No. How
I
about we
couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
Well, something. Want a statue there, kitty cat?
Hey, cat, want to play with this little doll?
Rare.
It wasn't exactly enthralled at coming face to face with the great god Tezcatlipoca.
Fearless cat. How about a
I
coyote?
doubted the cat would have salient remarks to make on a Mesoamerican artifact.
Maybe it did.
I was right.
Yeah. Can we get the ball from it?
A cute little... It was busily...
Let me think. Want some panties? No. How about we poison you with a dart?
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart. And besides which, those sisters would kill me.
Well, if you do it silently, like a real assassin would. Anything about the eclipse? No.
You're really fond of that cat, aren't you?
He is our companion and our solace.
I thought about catnapping the little monster until they let me in, but it wasn't my style. Maybe there was some other way I could use their affection for the cat to get me into the house. Okay, it was time for diversionary tactics. I thought I saw a little girl down on the beach.
You must be mistaken.
He must be mistaken. Mustn't he, Frost?
I'm sure I'm not. A little girl and that young fisher boy.
What? It's not possible. What were they doing?
Oh, the kinds of things that all little boys and girls get up to at their age.
Playing doctor?
When I was a little girl, we used to play cows and milkmaids.
Woe betide you if you're lying to us, Mr. Stobart. Heaven help you.
Cows and milkmaids. I can only wonder who were the cows and who were the milkmaids and what happened. I dread to think of that kind of a game.
With a creak of ancient corsetry, the sisters sailed majestically over the distant horizon.
How poetic. Now can we do something with the cat? I doubt it. Well, at least let's do something with these.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
Do we have anything to use? Maybe the panties?
Nah, I didn't have the throwing strength to knock the marker off.
Maybe the dart? Or I click away and you just come down.
I couldn't reach the flagpole, and a bush stopped me from moving the ladder across.
I think we need the ball.
I wasn't going to risk further laceration by the cat's claws.
Try the
Hey,
statue.
cat, want to play with this little doll?
Yet again. Still no response.
It wasn't exactly enthralled at coming face. I couldn't reach it.
Well, use the ladder, you dumb shit. I think the answer would be getting the red ball from the cat.
I didn't have a flag on me, so the flagpole would have to stay bare.
Panties?
Maybe in my high school days, but not now.
Damn it. How about the stone? It's made of obsidian, right?
I wasn't convinced that was the right thing to do.
Well, fine. Don't do anything then. I think the solution is to get the cat away from the ball, get the ball, and throw the ball.
I couldn't think of any reason to climb the tree.
Yet again, I'm stuck. I've used everything on the cat. Maybe now I can use the dart?
It would have been pretty cool to drug the cat, but I didn't have the heart. And
What's the panties? No. How about the coal now? Nobody's around. How about the door?
it was locked.
How about the window?
The window was locked.
Yeah, I know you maybe he doesn't do it, but I'm sure you're supposed to use the panties on the tree to make a slingshot. But first I would need ammo for it. And the coal doesn't work, and he's not putting the panties on there. So I think we're missing something. Don't know what though. Hey there, Thin Lau.
How come the old ladies closed the museum?
It's Branson's doing. Him have the plans for redeveloping the museum. Oh, I know all about Mr. Branson's plans.
You could have told us that before.
Can you let me have a fish, kid?
I thought you say you don't like fish.
It's not for me. It's a present.
That's how we get the cat.
Well, it makes a change from flowers and candy.
No, it's for their cat.
Okay. What do I get out of it?
I can pay you. I've got Quarramontian dollars, French francs, and traveler's checks.
You must be joking. The nearest bank is 3 islands away.
How about some panties?
Will you give me a fish if I give you these, Rio, are these ugly, tasteless nylon panties worth a fish?
No, man.
How about the worm?
Is this worm worth a fish?
Could be good bait. How did it die?
I think it drowned in tequila.
Just like my Uncle Gabriel. Yeah, I'll have that.
Fascinating uncle you
Okay,
had.
I'll get you a fish. It might take a while, though.
Take all the time you need, kid. We got all the time in the world, too. We'll come back in a few moments. He'll have a fish then. Man, Sinlao, I'm always on the panties, man. It's all about the panties. Not the pendiums, the panties. Caught a fish yet, man? Little kid? Real? Fish? Now? Thank you. Anything?
Did you see the weird sisters come by here?
Did I? They look madder than usual, so I hide until they're gone by.
Just as well. They thought you were playing with Emily. Boy, were they steamed.
Emily, you're madder than them.
There was nothing else I wanted to ask the boy.
How about the fish? No? Well, let's go to waste our time and breath on Bronson for a while. Gotta waste our time somehow waiting for that fish to appear.
Did you see the sisters go by?
Yeah, they wanted to string that Fisher brat up. Of course, I told them where to find him.
A fink as well as a creep. Nice.
But he'd managed to vanish somehow.
Catch you later, Bronson.
Kid's smart. Still curious about the cows and milkmaid statement the sisters made. I'm curious too. What kind of a game kids would play that is called Cows and Milkmaids? It's just too weird. Cows and milkmaids. Doesn't make any kind of sense. Still no fish?
No luck with a fish?
No, man. They don't want bite. That's cause they know there's a storm brewing.
Storm? I don't think so.
Hey, I got a bite.
You have?
Finally.
It's a big one. A real big one.
Reel him in, Rio. Jeez, it must be a whale or something.
Maybe it's a boot. Oh, a unicycle.
Rustiest whale I ever see.
I still need a fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
Maybe you better change your bait.
One goes down on all fours while the others plays with the cow's breasts. Duh. Duh. I know how the game is played. I mean, I don't know anything about this kind of a game. What are you talking about? That's just wrong, you know.
What you got there?
I didn't think the kid would be interested in that.
Nothing to see here. Oh, he caught a fish.
It was half a rusting bicycle frame. The only serviceable part of the bicycle's wreck was a rubber inner tube. You just never know when you're going to need stuff like that.
Just like with the worm, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But he caught a fish, finally.
There's a fish, my man.
I can't put it in my pocket while it's flapping about like that.
No problem.
There you go. Come on, George. That's how they do it. But usually they don't just bash the head into the dock boards. Usually they have a hammer or something with them. So they can kill the fish easily. Hammer, mallet, stick, club, anything. Just bash their heads in. Inner tube slingshot? Mm-hmm. It's much stretchier than a pantyhose or panties.
Okay, cat. You don't deserve this, but here's a little fish.
Enjoy.
The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball.
Huh. Stingy little cat. At least we can make our makeshift catapult now. Or slingshot. Can we shoot with the coal?
I put my lucky lump of coal in the catapult. Took aim. No! My lucky piece of coal vanished into the distance. It looked like it was going into orbit.
I lost the coal. We don't have our lucky piece of coal anymore. I am a sad panda. Now give us your ball, you piece of fur.
I wasn't going to risk...
You mangy little cat. Reset the game. Start over. No! We just lost our piece of coal. That's it. I'm not gonna restart for that
There's
reason.
a fish, my man.
At least you got another fish. Thanks. Keep it coming. I think the cat is still not satisfied. Or maybe George, if you threw the fish so that the cat would have to go and chase it. That would help.
Here's another little fish.
Eat up. Fall asleep.
The little monster ate the fish, but never...
Maybe we should use the slingshot with the fish. Seems to be a good solution. Let's try it. Plenty of coal from Santa. Well, it's not Christmas time, but I'm sure at Christmas time George is gonna get a lot of coal.
There's a fish, my man.
The slingshot theory for the win! Let's try it. Let's see the cat chase a fish that flies off into the distance. Fire at will!
I doubted I had Rio's grasp of Piscean aerodynamics. There had to be a better projectile than a dead fish.
Damn it. So where can we use it to distract the cat? What if we put it on the flagpole?
I wasn't convinced that was the right thing to do.
I don't think you're convinced about anything, George. Okay. Next plan. At the window.
No, I couldn't just go around throwing things at other people's windows.
Fine, we'll just keep on feeding the cat then.
Here's another little fish.
Can't we slap the cat with the fish? See, somebody said Monty Python there.
The little monster ate the fish, but never strayed far from the ball.
Actually, I have an idea. Let me see if this will work. I hope it does. Kid, give me another fish.
There's a fish, my man.
Alrighty then. Let's do this. I hope this works. Cut the largest tree down in the forest with a herring! Nee.
No.
Come on.
No.
Use the tranquilizer on the fish.
That wouldn't work.
So how am I supposed to get the ball from the cat? I'm sure it's just gonna eat it again.
There's another little The little monster...
Yeah, it just eats all the fish. Can use the door, can use the window, can I shoot it with the slingshot?
I need another fish, Rio.
Okay, make me try again.
There was nothing else on the bicycle wreck I could use.
Sister have been gone a while. They must be playing cows and milkmaids, probably. Although I don't want to think about it.
Can we get another fish reel, please?
I didn't know the first thing about sailing a dinghy.
Well, it's not really a dinghy. That's more like a canoe. Maybe the cat has fallen asleep since it has eaten 4 fish. No, it's still playing with the ball. Maybe now it'll get startled by the statue.
Hey, cat, want to play with this little doll? It wasn't exactly enthralled at coming...
Can I get the inner tube back? Alright. Okay. So I should be using the inner tube on the fish and lure. You know, like wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Follow the wiggling fishy there, cat. That type of a thing. At least he has another fish.
There's a fish, my man.
Thanks, kid. You take care now, you hear? Give fish to the surveyor, dude. No, I want to keep the fish for the cat. Although I wouldn't, let's do it. Slap you on the face with a fish.
What do you think of my fish?
Where'd you get that?
Out of the ocean. It must live there, I guess.
Smart ass. Why are you carrying a dead fish?
You should be.
Dead? Oh. Catch you later, Bronson.
Oh, George, you do have a sense of humor after all. Okay, let's tie it up.
Wrong. That wouldn't work.
I'll use the tube on the cat then.
I could have loaded the cat into the inner tube and launched it out to sea. Catapult. Get it? Oh, Stobart, you kill me sometimes.
funny. It's not dead, it's just pining for the fjords. It's not a parrot, that's a fish.
I couldn't reach it. Wrong, wrong, wrong.
You're wrong, George. I'm doing things right. Shut up. Ah. That's how it was.
I'd have to do that.
That's how it is. We put the fish to dangle from the tube. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
That should get the old cat dancing. I just hoped it didn't give itself a cardiac.
I'm sure it won't.
It was the ball the cat had left in favor of the bouncing fish.
Da-da-da-da! Now let's get the fish to the cat.
I didn't want to risk the wrath of that vicious animal by putting my hand within striking distance of those claws.
Okay, let's untie it from the top then. And also, that's quite a big cat. Now that I think about it.
I didn't have a flag on me, so...
No, get the inner tube. There. There's your fish. Now go eat. Enjoy. That's a bit much just to get the cat away from the ball, you mean? You could just place the fish a meter away. Well, true, but then the cat would just gobble up the fish like that and come back to the ball. We needed to distract the cat in order to get to the ball. Sometimes you have to do it in the most convoluted ways there is. Hey, Popcornio. You could also just get the ball, while the cat wasn't going to give us the ball. First cat you've ever seen eat while laying down. I think I've seen a few cats eat while laying down, but mostly they do prefer to eat while standing up, not laying down. At least now we can do this.
I put the ball in the catapult. Took aim.
And spadoosh.
Okay, so it was a lucky shot. But I'd knocked the theodolite target clean off the end of the flagpole.
Hooray! Now here he comes to ruin the day.
What the hell's going on here?
No.
Hi, Bronson. Nice to see you, too.
You again. Have you been screwing around with my theodolite target?
Nope.
Where is it? I had to climb out of the window to put that one on. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go through all that again.
Not this time. The house is locked up and the sisters aren't here.
Hell's teeth! I'll have to put the spare target on the other flagpole. A whole morning's work wasted.
Well,
I'm
I
gonna
feel so
fix all
sorry.
this, and then I'm gonna fix you, you hear?
Yeah? Fine. I'll be waiting.
Yeah, put up your dukes there, scallywag. I'll show you one too. Like this. Have a nice day, Bronson.
Ah!
What you doing, Bronson? Just hanging around?
I'm gonna kill you for this, Stobart! Get me down from here!
Nope.
What, so you can kill me? Gee, you talked me out of it, Bronson.
Uh-huh.
I felt a little guilty about leaving Bronson up there. But not much, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It was Bronson's surveying target. He must have dropped it when he had his accident.
Good. We need it.
The marker was a bright, shiny thing, and I have a weakness for bright, shiny things.
So you're a magpie then? By nature?
It wasn't going to be much use without the theodolite, though.
Well, we'll get it.
Bronson was dangling from the flagpole like the worm on Rio's fishing pole.
I wonder what he has to say to us.
Hey, get me down.
What's the magic word?
Please.
Aw, bad luck. I was thinking of Alakazam. I had no more to talk to him about.
Ooh, George, I like you.
The novelty value of having an inner tube in my pocket had worn off. I left it there.
Aw. But you said you never knew when you would have a use for an inner tube. But I guess it has had its use then. So let's take a look at those plans.
It looked like a set of plans.
So what was he planning then?
With Bronson out of the way, I could finally get a clear look at the plans. Engineers' drawings didn't mean much to me, but one thing was clear. These plans were for a 5-story, 200-roomed, luxury, pirate-themed hotel. Another stain on the bedspread of paradise.
Like I said, a resort. It was easy to tell what Bronson had in mind.
I recognize...
Let's also take the theodolite. Since we need it now. Just to cram it up into your pockets. Or down your pants, apparently. You can see Bronson dangling there. Look. Yeah, you're right there. Right there. Tickle, 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 tickle. Fall off, you son of a bitch. Maybe we can tell Rio the good news. Bronson is now dangling in danger. Might break a leg or two. I hope. He deserves it.
Look here. Bronson's plans.
Was I right? Is that creep up to no good?
You were right.
Darn right he is.
You were perfectly right. It's not a theodolite in your pants, are you? Just happy to see me. Apparently it's just a theodolite. So what else can we do here? Ah, the sisters are
You
back.
there! Why is Mr. Bronson hanging from that flagpole?
He climbed up there of his own accord.
Then help him, you stupid man! Quickly, before he falls!
How about I show you first the plans that he had planned for this museum?
Here. Bronson's plans.
This means nothing to me.
She's not wearing her reading glasses.
Ah, wait. Yes, I see now. I see it all too clearly. That man is planning to build a huge hotel. Bronson is a confidence trickster. Mina, we have been duped. I'm glad we didn't sign his contract.
Oh, I hate tricksters. Especially confident ones.
Don't we all?
Come, Mina.
Show him what to. Beat him up like a pinata. Please.
Mr. Bronson, you may consider yourself persona non grata.
Yes. Cave Canum.
Kindly disentangle yourself from our flagpole and eject yourself from our property this very minute.
Disentangle. Eject.
Hey, cut that out, you crazy old bat.
How dare you! Mina isn't crazy, she's just engagingly eccentric.
Yeah, as a bedbug.
Beat him up.
Ouch!
Beat him
Lovely as
up.
this little vista is, I'd be really grateful if you could let me into the museum now.
Certainly, young man. We are most grateful to you for exposing this scoundrel. Mina, the lock.
You are most welcome, dear ladies.
Thanks,
Happy
ladies.
to be
Stobart,
yours.
be a pal. Get these harpies off me.
Nope. Not after all those insults. Because you a dumbass. You would get them much further in life if you were more
While
polite.
Georges was basking in the sun-drenched Caribbean, I went to London. It was a
Good
long
British
shot,
widow.
but I thought I'd start my search for the Jaguar Stone at the British Museum.
Good old English weather. Always dark and rainy. Those are the two Japanese girls we saw at the other museum in Paris. In the Gliese Museum. They're the same ones. I'm sure of it.
Next time on Broken Sword 2.